Well, the age-old question, Apex Legends solos, when will it come back? Will it ever come back? And a lot of stuff with new game modes and kraber nerfs and changes and buffs and literally everything in the news this week. Don't forget, we're giving away 1,000 Apex coins every single video. All you gotta do is comment down below, leave a like on the video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I'm only picking people that are subscribed. I pick 8 people who comment, put them in a wheel of names, and spin the wheel. Whoever wins. The person who won from last video after I drew 8 names from all the comments was Lucid Oreo, I believe is the person who won. So make sure to reach out to me on Discord or Twitter. By the way, the gameplay you're seeing in the background, the second game is actually me trying to play controller, so give me a break. So where do we start off? I guess with the topic you probably all clicked for, Apex Legends solos, and the update that we have of well, it's not an official update, but kind of sort of half official. So I have to be honest with you, I had to verify this with iLoot Games, so shout out iLoot Games. So let's wrap this all together. There was a tweet that was made a couple of days ago by a guy named Decipher. You guys probably know them. He's the absolute Twitter troll, and you know, posts all kind of crazy memes, and you know, has some virals that go crazy every now and then. And he posted this picture saying, "I miss her," and it was a picture of a limited time mode, Apex Solos mode, and this was back during the Iron Crown event. And there was actually a reply from someone who used to work on Apex, used to work over at Respawn, who is actually no longer working with them. But he said, "You will never see that again. Hashtag just saying." So obviously this is not right out of the mouths of Respawn and Apex themselves saying you will not see this game again. But this guy obviously worked at Apex for so long, years and years. And he obviously has some knowledge and information about solos and, you know, about some of the game modes and about some of the things that we want in this game. He was there during all of this stuff that happened. He was there while Apex Solos was there. He was there during all the response that Respawn gave back in the day about Apex Solos not returning and why it was actually negative for the game. He was there during all of that, so he was there for the meetings. He knows the response that Respawn had. He knows how the community felt, and this was obviously his reply after him not even working there anymore. He's probably more I guess have more privilege or more freedom to come out and actually say things like this, saying you won't see it again. Now, sure, things may be possible for change with there being, you know, some new people there. But I want to keep in mind, Garza just left recently. This is not a Drew McCoy type thing where he left back in like season 2 or season 3. You know, he just left not too long ago. So I would imagine he still has a pretty accurate representation of how Respawn feels about solos. I'm sure if he was there during a meeting of them saying, well, maybe we can get solos to work this way, maybe we can try this, maybe we can bring it back for another limited time mode or anything like that, he obviously most likely would never have tweeted anything like that saying we'll never see it again. So for all of you that want solos, that played solos, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's gonna end very well. But wait, there's more. If you guys have not been keeping up with Apex Mobile, you might not have known that actually mobile had solos. So I've talked to a couple mobile people that play mobile, they know mobile. I've been trying to keep up with mobile as best as I can. First off, I just want to say, you know, the actual UI of the game looks so much better than Apex. It's just so sleek. Something about it just looks so much more crisp. They have all kind of stuff. Everybody's been talking about how Apex Mobile is actually better than Apex itself because of the balance changes that they have, the way that things are different over there. And well, actually I learned that they had solos mode, and whenever I talked to some people, I found out that it was actually permanent during the beta of solos, and now that it's in its full version, I'm not sure if the permanent mode of solos is still there. Obviously I'm in the US and I'm not allowed to play it quite yet, so I wouldn't be able to tell for myself. But I hear that they have so many more game modes, so many things to play, so many more things to choose from than what we have over at Apex, and honestly it's pretty sad that we're not getting that same treatment. So maybe Garza's just specifically talking about you PC console players and how you'll never see that again, and if you guys want to go see it, you're gonna have to play Apex Mobile. But once again, like I said, he's not there anymore, so take it with a grain of salt. Let me know in the comments if you think that maybe this could possibly shift in the future. Maybe you see Respawn changing their mind and maybe trying solos again, maybe a different way. I'm not sure. I definitely think that they're closed off to it from the way it sounds, but I hate to hear that. Moving over to the second topic for the day. This is a pretty controversial one as well. It seems to be more talked about here recently now that control mode has left. Staycation started it off. I'll say start the trend off, because after he started, it was a big trend and everybody was talking about it. Got about 1,000 likes. He said, I love Apex to death and it's my favorite game of all time, but at the moment my passion has run dry. Unfortunately, that's not something anyone can control. I wish it was different, but my grind is genuinely blank. That doesn't mean I'm done. I just want to be transparent, kind of letting his fan base know what's going on. Also, I appreciate the take a break and switch it up suggestions, but I just want y'all to know I do already do that, take good care of myself. and I enjoy lots of other things. We will always switch it up on stream, but this isn't why I made the tweet. I just want to keep it real. Regardless, the thought and the love is very appreciated. I know it's just out of wanting to help, so thank you. But not long after, many people were talking about the exact same thing. I made a tweet as well saying, you know, it just feels like since control mode left, this kind of ramped up. I mean, it wasn't just control mode itself being fun, but it was the fact that you could play Battle Royale after being warmed up on control mode, and it made Battle Royale feel fresh. And also, whenever you wanted to play Battle Royale, you may hate control, but it's the fact to know that all these people are coming to your game now because they found a game mode that suits them. They found something that they enjoy, and you know there's more attention on your game. There's more going on. There's higher viewership, higher player bases, all of this stuff. We talked about the big major dip at the Steam population experience once control mode did leave. So like I said, you may have not enjoyed control mode yourself, but the fact that, you know, if you're playing Battle Royale, you just have this sense of comfort knowing that when people get irritated with Battle Royale, they may not just immediately get off. They might go play control mode and relax and have fun. And there's just so much more attention on your game when there's all of these other modes that have options to be played. Our golden nuggets for the day, we have two of them. Both of them are very, very interesting. Number one is about a kraber nerf buff change, whatever you want to call it. So someone was actually tweeting the other day saying remove the kraber, and we've heard a lot of people say that, you know, the kraber's fun, but it's not balanced. I don't really know if I agree with that personally. I feel like it's pretty balanced. You know, it's hard to be insane with. You know, you got to be somewhat decent of a player to hit those crazy shots, to hit those headshots. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys think it needs a nerf or a buff. Anyways, whenever that person said that, remove the kraber, Josh Medina replied and said, what do you think is a way to address the kraber without removing it or nerfing its damage? So it would appear that Respawn is open to the discussion of maybe making some changes to the kraber. If you had that power in your hand, let me know the changes that you would decide to make down in the comments below. And our last golden nugget is coming over from Skeptation. I'm not sure if he actually made this or if this was from somebody else, but this was an updated legend selection screen idea, and I have to say it is very, very good. And it's a little weird that we haven't moved at all away from the original stuff that we have in Apex. When you see stuff like this compared to that, it kind of feels like Apex is still living in the dark ages, and this stuff looks way more modern, looks way more crisp. That's another reason I like mobile. Like I said, the mobile stuff just looks so crisp and clear. Take a look at this and let me know what you think. But that's going to be it for me today. Make sure to comment down below, leave a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibe or Die, only positivity. Leave a comment down below. Make sure to bring people up, not bring them down, and make their day better, not worse. Don't forget, you can also win 1,000 Apex coins by being able to participate on our second channel, the Gauntlet Game Show, an Apex Trivia game show where you can win Apex coins when you are on the show. We're picking people from the comments of that video. Link is down in the description below. See you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Later, Gators.